Hey everybody, welcome to Otaku Saga. I'm Rizzo.
I'm Zero.
And I'm DK. On this episode of Anime Reaction, we watch the second episode of the second season of Attack on Titan.
If you want to check out our reaction to the second episode of the second season of Attack on Titan, hit that link in the description below.
And be sure to give us feedback in the comments section because we love hearing from you.
And as always, if you like what you see, subscribe to Otaku Saga, and don't forget to like and share our videos.
And thanks for watching. So, this episode was a lot less of a disappointment for me than the first episode. But I do want to put it out there that the chapters that they animated from this one, like in the manga, the chapters were my favorite chapters from the parts of the manga that I read.
I can imagine.
Because I do love Sasha.
Fuck yes. Potato Girl ramps it up big time.
She is so good in this episode.
Oh, wow.
So
Such a badass.
Yeah.
Getting after that meat. Yes, Potato Girl is best girl. Even though, with that cutesy little headbutt, Krista made a decent case.
Krista's really good, too.
Oh, yeah.
If only there wasn't Ymir.
That little...
Krista headbutt.
Krista used headbutt. She's like a Pokemon. Aww. So cute! But Sasha, though.
Or even like the part where they're loading into the card and Mikasa's fussing over Eren.
As usual.
Duh.
Vintage.
But yeah, if I remember correctly, and I could be remembering it completely wrong because it has been
4 years.
Yeah, it's been a while since I actually read the manga. So I think that most of the stuff that we are coming up with probably in the next couple episodes we're supposed to come up like before you even saw the Beast Titan.
Yeah, it's mostly the bits with the priest.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of exposition in those parts.
So last episode,
Casa in an A shirt. Sorry.
Last episode when we talked about them like missing a whole bunch of shit. This is basically what we're talking about.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm going to stop right here. I feel as though there's something wrong with her chest in that picture. No, really, she's like flat.
Right?
And muscular.
I don't know.
I'm just saying, animation error.
I will give it that. Normally, if you're a woman and as buff as Mikasa's abs suggest that she is, you usually have nothing up there. Because that's usually the first thing that goes.
Typically, yes. But yeah, we need a larger screen.
The problem is they're covered. Kumo, I like the way you think.
Oh god.
You two are a sick fuck.
Anyway, yeah, it's basically the bits with the priest that I felt were left out. However, I could again be completely wrong because it has been 4 years since I read it, and I've probably seen well over 100, maybe over 150 anime series, read tons and tons of manga, read tons and tons of light novels since then. I could just be remembering it wrong. Like, it's entirely possible.
Yeah, entirely possible.
You sure it's not just Wit Studio rearranging events just to make the story flow better?
That might be. Actually be exactly what it is. I do like it. I mean, it still sort of makes sense. I just, like I said, I thought that there were some bits that were missing.
Would have been nice to get to a little earlier instead of by episode 3, which is what we should get if the preview is to be believed.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Trying not to spoil. Trying not to
open my mouth too much.
Just breathe, Rizzo. Just breathe, spoiler guys. Breathe. Okay. Calm. We're good.
But it actually does make me hopeful going through because we should probably catch up to where I am in the manga within like three
episode 4 maximum. Like we'll catch up to where I'm at in the manga by episode like 6 maybe. Probably episode 5 really.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marok, but watching him hyperventilate, trying to hold in the urge to spoil, it satisfies me.
And that's only because like we know the source material.
Yeah.
So
that's the problem of knowing the source material.
Yep. Sometimes.
I do have to say I'm really good at not spoiling stuff.
You are. You really
because I really like to see your guys' reaction while we're reacting.
I'm horrible.
Say the part with Sasha, I planted the seed of knowing that we were going to see something badass, but I didn't elaborate.
Well, that's the thing.
So when it went like over the top badass, probably way more badass than you were expecting, the reaction was just perfect. That girl has seen some shit.
Oh my God.
By the way, that woman that got eaten by that Titan, that girl's mother, that has to be like the worst way to fucking go. Being eaten by I think a 1.5 meter Titan.
That whole scene, though.
No, 2.5 meter Titan.
I mean, from the time Sasha rides into town to the time she goes full badass was some of the most disturbing anime footage possibly that I've ever seen. And it's that Stephen King kind of horror. It's the horror that isn't really scary on the surface, but it makes you think. And when you think yourself into being horrified, that's the worst.
The other thing is I also love how like fucking deadpan that Titan was. Sasha's sitting there beating on its neck,
with an
and it's
axe
just like,
no sell. No, actually, that's one of the things that really made it creepy. No one said a damn thing when Sasha rolled up. The Titan was just eating his meal. The mom was just resigned to her fate, and the daughter was catatonic.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's just like... Ugh.
Yeah, that was a really, really good way to do creepy.
Yeah. It
like, to do creepy, to do scary. Like, that's the way to do it.
That's the way to do it. That's, to me, that's incredible horror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, just... the whole situation, and it was probably a good 2-3 minutes that there was no dialogue whatsoever.
Yeah, until Sasha comes screaming with an axe,
and it was just perfect.
Yeah, so
no, I did like Sasha's reaction when she swung back and let go of the axe, and it went into the fucking ceiling.
And then that also made it worse.
Yeah,
Sasha's like running over with and normally that'd be funny because you think that'd be vintage Sasha, but you can feel the fear in her voice. And she's trying to calm down the little girl and panicking over the horse lady.
Like I was about to say, even the part right after that where she takes the girl, oh god, just that whole scene was just haunting. Where she walks past the Titan eating the woman, and she just turns back and says that she's sorry and grabs the girl.
Yeah.
And then when they go out to the horse and Sasha's trying to remain calm while trying to calm the horse and assuming that she needs to calm the girl, but she doesn't really.
No.
Just
the emotion here is exactly what I want from Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
There you go. And without the 3D maneuver gear and the swords, Sasha, holy crap.
By the way, Sasha in a dress.
Oof. Potato Girl is bae. I mean, Krista is fucking adorable. Mikasa, wouldn't mind rolling around with her in bed. Annie, same deal. But Sasha, though.
Break you in half.
Death!
By Zuzu!
But Sasha, though. Oh my god.
Where's Aonix when we need?
Right?
Innocent potato.
No, he'd just be a victim of Sasha. Someone should cut out the tree and Sasha's and the shot of Sasha and make that an emote. Right. Just like creeper Sasha.
But it's just like this
like
episode.
There,
this episode proves her to be. Oh god. Yeah. I don't think I said it in the reaction, but when that part came up, I was thinking, it's okay, Titan. I want to hug Potato Girl, too.
Right. Oh, just hug. Anyway.
But, this episode proved Sasha to be more of a heroic character than, 90% of the characters in this series.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean... without hesitation, just charging in on any Titan. No 3D maneuver gear, no swords, just a couple of arrows and a crude bow. Damn.
Yeah.
And then we have Connie.
Oh yeah, Connie.
Oh, the flip side of the homecoming.
Yeah, the flip side of the homecoming, where Sasha gets this like you get the bad vibes and the horror scene, but then you get that hope, the feel good scene where she sees her father and
she's riding
the other
back
villagers.
back to her lodge, and the father says, "You're all I could hope for." Oh,
and then you get the flip side of that, where Connie goes home and his entire hometown has been destroyed, basically.
And a Titan decided to crash at his house. Rat.
Damn mooch.
I also
just crash at your house, sleep on your couch, and everything else.
Yell at your food. And relatives.
Eat your children.
I think that this is where I checked out. I started to want to check out of the manga.
No, really? Okay. I'm surprised you could put it down at this point.
No. I started to think, man, if I read too far into this, I'm not going to have anything for season 2.
Oh.
So basically, I think that in the manga, this was just previous to the Beast Titan. I don't really remember.
New emote, get.
Oh, creepy. Oh, the Beast Titan was so creepy in the anime.
Oh my god.
But I think it was only a few more chapters past what happened with Connie that I ended up just okay.
I should not read this
I should not read anymore. I've gone way too far. I know a little bit too much. So let's go ahead and just... I'm not going to touch the manga anymore so I can watch the anime properly.
By the way, we were trying to remember the name of that Titan shapeshifter. You actually said the word during the reaction, but feral. That's the word that they used to describe the other one.
Okay.
Feral. Huh. The feral Titan.
Shot in the dark, even though I didn't really take a shot at it.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Oh, you're talking feral about something else?
I was talking feral about Sasha.
Yeah.
When she's eating the meat.
Feral.
Yeah, you'll see what I mean later when you watch the reaction. But off topic here, since Beast Titan is looking down at us, who has the creepier face, Beast Titan or the Burger King mascot?
That's a tough one.
Right? Two faces you don't want staring down on you in the morning. Aww. Yes, that's a face we all need in our lives. More potato girl.
Yeah, you guys in chat can't see it, but DK is wearing on his hat a potato girl button.
Yep. Put it closer to the camera, I guess.
But
yeah, say this. Vintage Attack on Titan, not really much more.
Yeah, I know that people were saying they were disappointed, but I really wasn't disappointed by this episode.
By this episode.
Last episode.
Potato girl butt.
I also think that there may also be this sort of jaded emotion when it comes to Attack on Titan. Just because it's been so long since we messed with the series.
I felt that they left it too long.
Yeah. So, it's like Shingeki no Bahamut wasn't that long ago, right?
Well, normally, yeah. I mean, you have the 3-year rule to consider, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before, between original series and sequels. When was the original Attack on Titan released?
2013.
Yeah, so
it was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Kind of stretching that rule then.
Yeah, well, especially when you want a series that's a direct continuation from where the previous one left off.
Mm-hmm.
It honestly would be best to marathon the first series or watch the recap movies before watching this series. Because if you're going from that long gap from watching the first series and then you just start watching this one, straight disappointment.
Yeah.
I wish that we would have marathoned through it, but we didn't have the time.
Or done the recap movies.
Or done the recap movies, but we just didn't have the time.
Yeah, that being said, this episode brought back all the emotions that I remember from way back when.
Yeah.
So...
It definitely made me feel like what I did when I first watched the original Attack on Titan series. So...
But I'm... like, it's this weird, jaded... I'm not exactly 100% sure how to describe it. I'm not hyped for it.
Maybe
yeah.
It's become old hat. Perhaps. Or...
It's very, very hard for me to describe. I'm just... I want to continue watching it. I'm just not hyped for it. It's Attack on Titan.
You still know you're familiar with it, but...
Yep.
Right. Yeah, the hype's not there. The novelty's
It has
off.
definitely died off a little bit for me. But
okay, well, fair enough. I mean, there's only so much hype to go around, I'm sure. And in terms of action series, we're loaded this season, so
yeah,
understandable.
Maybe that's another thing is the fact that there are so many action series this season that we done run out of hype.
The hype train can only extend so long.
Need to add another engine.
Uh-oh.
If only there were more slice of life series. Yeah, but that was all last season, so...
Yeah, that was last season.
Not safe for work, please.
Yeah. Well, I know I'm looking up on Senkaku when we're done with this.
Oh, Lord.
Anyway.
Yeah, I think we should go ahead and end this one.
Yeah, take us out, Rizzo.
So, let us know what you thought of the anime, what you thought of our reaction in the comment section below.
Yep, thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't.
But that's going to do it for this episode of Attack on Potato Girl. I'm DK.
I'm Zero.
I'm Rizzo.
See you next time.
And go ahead and click on my face to go to our most recent Otaku Saga Talks.
Click on my face to go to Otaku Saga Gaming, our gaming channel.
And click on the waifu to subscribe to Otaku Saga. And if you'd like to help support us, please go ahead and check out our Patreon page.